Hello guys, welcome to the HTML crash course for beginners. In this video, we'll learn about how to set up our development environment for HTML programming. My name is Kafui and welcome to my channel Mortdotdev. Please subscribe, like and hit the bell icon to get notified whenever I release a content on the channel. With that said, let's get started. What we will use for coding is called a text editor. A text editor is simply a software that is used in writing code. There are many text editors out there, but the one we will use in this crash course is called Visual Studio Code. It is a free, open source and powerful text editor developed by Microsoft. So log on to code.visualstudio.com. I'll put a link in the description below. And then when you log on to code.visualstudio.com, you can download for the platform on which you are working on. So whether you are on Windows or Mac OS or Linux, you can download for your platform. So go ahead, download and install it on your computer. The installation is very simple. So I have it already installed on my computer. So I'll just go ahead and then open it up. So when you open yours up, you come across this interface. Mine is a little bit zoomed in for you to see more clearly. So yours will not be zoomed in like mine, and you might not have some of these icons out here that are here. The ones that you have are this first one, which is the Explorer tab, then the Search tab, then you will have the Debug, and then I think finally you have the Extensions tab. So first of all, what we'll look at is how to open a folder in Visual Studio Code. So I'll just go ahead to my desktop and create a new folder quickly. So this is my new folder. I'll go back to Visual Studio Code. Then I'll click on this open folder button here, navigate to my desktop, and then select the new folder. Upon doing that, VS Code has been opened in this new folder. So as you can see, the name of the new folder is here. Now, how do we create a new file? In order to create a new file, you click on this new file icon here. So I'll just go ahead and click on new file, and you see this input box open. So in the input box, you type the name of your file and then you end it with a file extension. So since we are learning HTML here, or we'll be coding HTML, we have to end the name of our files with the .html extension. So I'll just go ahead and write the name called index, then .html, then I save. So you see that because the text editor also gives us this icon, this is from an extension I've installed. Yours will be different. I'll show you how to install that extension. We have this icon over here to denote that this is what? An HTML file. And then the .html extension is also indicating that this is what? An HTML file. So I can go ahead and create another file by clicking on this new file icon and say about.html. And then I've created another HTML file. And in VS Code, we can create a new folder. And in order to do that, you click on this new folder icon, and then you write the name of your folder. So I'll just go ahead and write the name home and then save. So this is what? A folder. And in this folder, we can create new files. So I'll just select this new folder here and click on the new file icon and then create another file called, let's say, contact.html, and then save or press enter on my keyboard. Upon doing that, it has created a new file called contact.html in this new folder. So when I collapse the folder, that contact file is not showing in my file directory again, but when I open it again, you see that it is what? Open in the file directory, and I can create another file, let's say home.html. So this is how we can create folders and files in Visual Studio Code. The next thing we'll look at is how to install extensions. So go on and click on this extensions tab here, and then it will take you to what? The extensions marketplace. And I have a lot of some extensions already installed, but the one that I want you to install for this course is called Prettier. So we install Prettier. Just search for Prettier quickly. Make sure you are connected to the internet. Now this is it, Prettier Code Formatter. Click on the install button. Since I already have it installed, I don't have to install it again. So just go ahead, click on the install button. You can see that it is a very popular extension, over 37 million plus downloads. So click on the install button. After the installation, make sure you click on enable to enable it. We'll look at how to set it up quickly. We use what Prettier does is what it formats our code as we write them, so it will format our code nicely. The next extension I want us to install is called Live Server. So search for Live Server. So it is this extension, Live Server. You see, it is also a very popular extension, over what 41 million plus downloads. So since I already have it installed, I don't have to install it again. Just click on the install button. After installing it, make sure you click on what enable. What Live Server does is it creates a local server on our computer whereby we can save our HTML file in the browser for us to see whatever we are doing whenever we start writing code. So we'll look more into details in that when we start writing HTML. Now finally, let's say you want a nice theme or a nice appearance that is different from the default one that comes with the VS Code. You can search for a lot of themes. So the first one you can look at is called Dracula. So just search for Dracula. It's a very nice theme that you can install. I don't have it installed, so I have the install button here, but I won't install it. Another one you can install is called Material theme. It's also a very nice and popular theme. Let's search for it. So this is it, Community Material theme. And then when you want to have those nice icons like these nice icons attached to the name of your files and your folder, search for material icon theme. So this is it. Since I already have it installed, I don't have to install it again. You can see it is very popular, over 20 million plus downloads. Click on install and then enable it. So that is it for this video. Please, if you have any questions, put them in the comment section for discussion. Thank you for watching and see you in the next one.